Welcome back to another video. I'm Jen Palco. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how sound in our words are vibration and have an effect on the universe around us. Now, I'm going to relate this video to the book, The Hidden Messages in Water, written by Dr. Masaru Emoto. He was a Japanese scientist who studied water molecules and began photographing ice crystals. So he would actually take, he actually took 50 different sources of water and put in 50 different petri dishes and lowered the temperature to a point where the water would freeze and took photographs of the water and the split moment where it would freeze and found some very interesting things about water. He saw that some crystals would form in these beautiful symmetrical patterns and others were very asymmetrical, no form at all to them. And he wondered, well, what happens when I expose the water to different sounds or even something like showing the water a photograph of something beautiful versus something negative. And he found that these ice crystals, when he photographed them, they would actually form these beautiful symmetrical patterns when they're exposed to beautiful things. So love and gratitude or words of thank you. Even beautiful music like classical music like Beethoven symphony versus heavy metal music. He would find that these ice crystals would form in these beautiful patterns versus these just scattered, no patterns at all. And he thought that this was almost like water in itself was almost like another dimension, like going into another dimension. Okay, and he related it to our bodies. As fetuses, we're about 99% water, and then, then we eventually get to about 70% water, and when we die, we're maybe like 50% water. So we can't really live without at least 50% water in our bodies, otherwise we'll die. So we are mostly made up of water. So he thought, well, if we're mostly water, and these photographs I'm taking of water, I'm noticing these beautiful symmetrical patterns when things like love and appreciation are shown to the water, or even if the water is wrapped in something that is written on it, love, or somebody says the word angel, or, they expose classical, beautiful music versus like angry heavy metal music or somebody shouting at the water, that there is a big difference between the two. So if we're mostly water, then how it must affect us too as human beings. So he found this very insightful, almost like looking into our soul in a sense. So water is kind of the essence of our soul. So I'm going to show you a couple pictures here from the book. So this is a picture of an ice crystal with the word, they showed the words meaning, this is in Japanese, but the scientists showed the words meaning thank you in different languages, always resulted in a beautiful symmetrical pattern like you see here, this crystal. And then these are different, this is thank you in different languages on this side. So you can see everything's pretty symmetrical. But then if, this book is very interesting, I definitely recommend it. They exposed the water molecules or the ice crystals to somebody saying, humans saying, you fool, in Japanese, English. This one says, you make me sick, I will kill you. Look at the difference here. Look at the difference between these with like, this one is angel. This one is Satan down here. This is, you fool up here. I will kill you down here. What a difference between that and thank you. Okay. So you can see the difference in patterning. Here's another one. Even the tone when, So this one at the top in Japanese, they had the ice crystal, they're photographing, as somebody said, let's do it, like in a motivational, inspirational way. And then the one on the bottom here that doesn't look as symmetrical, looks a little more angry, right? Evil. It's the same words, do it, but in a more commanding dictatorship. So do it, you know, in a more angry tone. So you could see the definite difference between these two guys. And it's very, very interesting when you think about it. And you know, anybody who wants to pick up this book, it was actually a New York Times bestseller, The Hidden Messages in Water by Dr. Masaru Emoto, E-M-O-T-O, E-M-O-T-O, I said that right. And it has pictures there and stuff like that, and about his studies and how he basically, you know, came to the conclusion that because we are mostly water, our bodies, that it probably has the same effect on us, okay? When you're taking pictures of these water molecules from natural waters, either natural springs or underground wells, stuff like that, then, you know, the tone of voice, even being shown a picture of water, music, the way, you know, what kind of words we use definitely has an effect on the universe at large around us, the cosmos. And because we are part of that greater universe, right? We are the universe, then it must have an effect on us and our bodies as well internally. So if we are water, and think about if you're going throughout your life angry and you're always fighting with people and you're always arguing and people are arguing back, or you're exposed to a lot of negative stuff in your life, think about what that does to all the water in your body, the water molecules in your body. Whereas if you are around love and gratitude and you're always in this love mindset, okay, you're grateful for the things around you, for the universe around you, the world taking care of you, and you're around people who support you and uplift you and make you feel good, think about what that does. You know, when it goes for like disease and stuff like that. So if you can find the connection between, you know, the negative stuff, or even listening to angry music all the time, that, you know, it's very interesting to think about down the line. Can that lead to illness in the cells of your body? Because you are mostly water, can that lead to illness? And can love and gratitude and this array of just goodness all around you and positivity of our natural state, which is love, right? Then what does that do to your body? Okay, if you're mostly water, what does that do to your body? So just some very interesting insight about water, about, you know, this book by Dr. Emoto. Definitely recommend it. Check it out. And that's it for today, guys. So I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.